Released to PC, Mac, and Linux on February 25th, 2016, it's SUPERHOT by the SUPERHOT team. SUPERHOT is a time-manipulating first-person shooter. In SUPERHOT, time only moves when you move. Movement is constituted by walking, jumping, and mouse movements, so you have to be careful even when looking around the environments, as it only takes one hit to kill you. There are three main modes of play in SUPERHOT: the story mode, survival, and challenges. In story mode, you progress through levels where the objective is to kill all the red enemies. Challenge mode has you progress through the same levels with a different challenge, for instance, only using a katana. Survival is, as the name applies, an endless barrage of enemies trying to kill you. You must kill as many as you can before you croak. Now the premise sounds novel, but is the game any good? Let's find out with The Good. SUPERHOT's base mechanic of time manipulation works wonderfully and is an absolute joy to play with. Swerving through bullets and taking out an enemy in slow motion is great fun. Lining up multiple bullets or attacks that hit different enemies at the same time never gets old, and it's even greater fun when you witness what you just did through the full motion replay at the end of the level.
Hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot.
The game even has some advanced techniques such as air strafing. Air strafing allows you to change your direction in midair, and since you have full control of motion in the air, you can pull off some pretty impressive and fun things. The presentation in SUPERHOT is something that immediately catches your eye and is well done throughout the game. The game is presented as an in-universe game on a DOS-like operating system that you navigate. There are some funny little diversions from shooting red dudes like Tree Dude, and while these aren't important or huge, they're nice little touches nonetheless. The art style within SUPERHOT is decent. It's nothing wholly new or interesting, but it's uniquely SUPERHOT, you can't mistake it. But as with any game, there's always the bad. My biggest complaint with SUPERHOT is that there's a lack of variety in content. There's only 3 guns in the game, with a handful of melee weapons and other various throwable objects. Most of these melee weapons and throwable objects work the exact same, and while the guns have different properties, there's still only 3 of them. On top of this, the main story is only 2 hours long, and it's more like a tutorial on account that the rest of the game, the challenges and the survival mode, unlock only after completing the main story mode. And while it's true you can sink hours into survival, and I certainly have, it needs some more variety because of the sparse map selection. SUPERHOT is the type of game that would benefit greatly from mods or Steam Workshop support. Also, personally not a complaint of mine, but I've talked to others who have had this complaint, is that the hitbox for your character is not very well defined, and they found themselves getting hit with bullets that they don't think they should have. SUPERHOT is a fun game, and one that's fairly unique mechanically. But if you're worried about the amount of content you get for $25 US, I'd wait for a sale. SUPERHOT gets a Tree Dude glitch out of 10.